A gold digger who dreamed of living in New York actually helped her lover bury her own husband alive. But Jack wasn't meant to die that day. He somehow clawed his way out of the coffin. From that moment, he decided he would take out the cheating couple. The next day, he showed up fully armed in front of Mary. The moment she saw him, she pulled the trigger, but the recoil sent her tumbling straight into the basement. Jack then lured John into the house. The second John stepped inside, he sensed something was wrong. No matter how loudly he called out to Mary, there was no answer until he walked down into the basement and finally saw her. Right then, Jack slammed the door shut. John tried to pull his gun to shoot the lock, only to realize the bullets had been swapped for blanks. Now the two of them were completely trapped. As they were discussing how to escape, the basement door suddenly swung open on its own. When they stepped outside, they found the house boarded up like a maze with no way out. They decided to split up to look for an exit, but the moment they did, a wooden plank dropped down, instantly separating them. Then, the wooden door behind John creaked open, and there stood Jack. John tried to bargain for his life, offering to split the money evenly if Jack let him go. But when John saw Jack's face clearly, he froze in terror. It was the man he had helped bury alive. John stumbled backward in fear, falling to the ground. By the time he tried to get up, Jack had already injected him with pufferfish toxin. The powerful poison paralyzed him instantly, and it wasn't long before John took his last breath. Meanwhile, Mary was still curled up in a corner. Suddenly, a plank nearby swung open. Thinking it was a way out, she scrambled inside, crawling as fast as she could. But by the time she reached the end, she realized something was wrong. Jack stepped into view. Only then did she understand. It was her husband, the man she had tried to kill. She begged for forgiveness, claiming she had always loved him and wanted to spend the rest of her life with him. But Jack had changed. He was no longer the doting fool he once was. Without a word, he tossed John's corpse in with her, then nailed the cover shut. He was going to make sure the cheating couple stayed together forever. In the end, Jack set the place ablaze. The next day, he buried Mary alive, leaving her underground with her little boy toy and all the money they'd never get to spend.